Kevin is no stranger to the Big Three because throughout his career, he has been part of it, sometimes even forming a Big Four or a super team. However, so far, the most questionable trio he has been part of is their trio with James Harden and Kyrie Irving in the Brooklyn Nets. Unfortunately, their careers didn't go smoothly together. It was very disappointing because they were plagued by injuries, and as a result, they only played together for 16 games in the span of a year of being together. The Brooklyn Nets Big Three only managed to play together for one postseason due to absences, and despite high expectations, they didn't even make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. They faced various internal team issues, with James Harden being the first to leave, followed later by KD and Kyrie. And now Kevin Durant is here in the Phoenix Suns with another Big Three featuring Bradley Beal and Devin Booker. The question is, will they be more successful than the Nets Big Three, or will this also be a failure as a Big Three? It's still early to determine the outcome of this Big Three, but at the very least, they have already surpassed the number of games played together by the Harden, Irving, and Durant Big Three. They're already at 19 games together, and the season isn't over yet. Despite some struggles and injuries, they're gradually developing good chemistry heading into the playoffs. Bradley Beal is topping the injury report because he only played 6 games out of the first 30 games of the team due to various injuries. Fortunately, he has been healthy ever since, and his game has been continuous since December 30th, totaling 21 straight games. During that span, he has been averaging 19.4 points and 5 assists per game on 50% shooting. Earlier this week, his return to Washington was also successful as he scored a season-high 43 points on 16 of 21 shooting, lifting the Suns to a blowout win. Currently, they have 30 wins and 21 losses and are in 5th place in the Western Conference standings. The first part of their season wasn't great, but due to Bradley Beal's stability as the third option, they are now making strides. The Suns have a record of 16 wins and 6 losses in their last 22 games, allowing them to climb out of the play-in spot. As usual, Devin Booker and Kevin Durant are high scorers, standing as the team's main options, with Kevin Durant averaging 28.3 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 5.6 assists per game, shooting 45% from the three-point line. Kevin Durant is considered an ageless wonder due to his impressive scoring at the age of 35, while Devin Booker has 27.9 points, 7.1 assists, shooting 50.2%, all of which are his career highs. So far, even though there have been some downs, the Big Three of the Suns have been able to do their jobs well to lift the team, especially for Kevin Durant, who is getting older and has pressure on him to win outside of this. From his time with the Golden State Warriors, where they really stood out against other teams, and the added pressure of the Warriors winning a championship without him. In Devin Booker's case, this is the key for him to claim his status as a true elite figure in the league, although he's still young and has many chances ahead. But for now, it's all about individual stats and playoff struggles associated with his name. It will also be crucial how they handle them as a key player under head coach Frank Vogel, who also has something to prove after being let go by the Lakers in 2022, just 2 years after coaching them to a championship. Do you think the supporting cast is sufficient with guys like Jusuf Nurkic, Eric Gordon, Grayson Allen, and others? We know their capabilities, and collectively they can contribute both on offense and defense. However, the competition across the league is intense, especially with Kevin Durant leading a Big Three. Unlike the situation with the Nets, it remains to be seen if Durant can succeed without being part of a super team like the Warriors. We'll have to follow closely, and of course, he'll need support from his teammates, especially Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. It's crucial for them to stay healthy throughout the season, considering the impact injuries had on the Nets' Big Three. As the saying goes, the best ability is availability. Before we continue, I'd like to introduce you to a betting site. Give 1xBet a try. You can use the promo code JCSports to receive up to 7,800 bonus credits on your initial deposit. The registration link can be found in the comments section.
All bets on sports! The energy flows! The team is on fire! The victory is coming! 1xBet, this is your victory!